All right, guys, so we have 6 stations around the room. Each station is going to have 3 exercises, sometimes 4. And kind of like our 30-30-30-30, where you're on, off. Except this time it's going to be 40-20, 40-20. Okay? So for example, you're going to do orange for 40 seconds on, and then you go, when it beeps, you go blue for 20 seconds on. So when you hear a beep, you just switch. Okay? Then when you hear beep again, you go to green for 40 seconds on, and then you'll hear beep again, and then you have pink for 20 seconds. So it goes 40-20, 40-20. And sometimes the last one, the pink, you could just opt to rest or do that exercise, because when it beeps again, you start from the top. So if you don't take the 4th rest, there is no rest. Okay? So you end up doing this. That's all 1, 2, 3, and then we move. Okay?
We're done at the station.
Yes, the timer will stop at the end of each one. On the 3rd round, there will be no 4th rest or work. Okay? So there'll be 1 shot on the 3rd round. All right. So let's go over with this one. So I'm right here. All right, we have plank rock. Okay, you could do a high plank rock, low plank rock. Okay, the second one is a knee tuck. Okay, which is an alt knee in. And I was gonna put, you can also do it on the tire. You can put it so that we don't be flat on the floor. Power squat, it's just these, power squats. And then deadlift is these, it's just reaching through your legs, okay? So the deadlift can be your rest if you need it. Or if you still need to take a rest after a plank, maybe rest on the blue instead, okay? All right, so you're gonna do that 3 times through. Next station right here. Everything is going to be done with the ring. All right, I'll just do it right here for the tire. Laying on your back, rings here. Okay, first exercise is a crunch, chin to ceiling. Every time I crunch, I'm kind of squeezing my ring in. This is 40 seconds. Then it's going to beat for 20 seconds, and I'm going to go singles all the way up, all the way down the bridge. Then it's going to beat my 20 or my 40 again, and I'm going to go pulse at the top, and then you rest for your 4th. And do that 2 more times. Okay? Over here, we have in the back, set up over the side. All right, staggered stance deadlifts. All right, so 1 foot's on the plate, 1 foot's on the floor. The foot that's on the floor, straight leg. The leg that's on the plate bends. Hinge back and down. Yep, hinge back and down. Doesn't matter, 1 hand is on the kettlebell. That is your 40 seconds. 20 seconds is the Princess and the Frog, or you could just stay at one of them. Okay, you could just stay Princess, you could just stay Frog. And it beeps 40 again. And you're going to go to the other leg. Hinge back. And then the 4th beep is a rest, or you can hold and pulse, or do your Princess and Frog again. Okay, so right, center, left, rest or work. All right, next, in the back. We have a stability ball side crunch. You guys can also see me right there, I think. Okay. Stagger your feet on the wall right here. Crunching to the side for the first 40. It beeps for 20. I'm just gonna roll and give myself crunches up top. And then beeps again. I'm just gonna turn and crunch to the side. Beep again. You can rest. You can dangle and stretch, or you can crunch again to the middle. All right. So you're just rotating around. If you ever find yourself getting like stuck, I made sure all the boards are color coordinated, so I'll say we're on blue, we're on green. All right, so I can help you stay focused on where you are. All right, this one here, oh, there's the equalizer. All right, cable kickback. So everything's going to be really light. Okay, it's like 7.5 light, because you're going to go right through. I like to slip it. So foot in the handle. You're going to stay on one side. Cable kickback for 40. Okay, then it's going to beep, and I'm going to go right to the side for 20. And it's going to beep. I'm going to step over, and I'm going to pull that knee forward for 40. Okay, and then my 20 is a rest, or you can stay on this leg and just get ready to start again. Okay, so you do here, and if I'm going to start again, because we're only doing 3 rounds, I would only do a 40. Kickback, okay, then 20, and then I would switch feet at this point, do 40 kickback, and then do my 20 side, and then start again from the top of the 3rd round, right? Because one of the rounds will have to be split in half. So maybe do all right, all left. right, left. Okay, split that one in half. All right, lastly, little one on the floor here. This one can kind of be almost like a free-for-all. I will show you the butterfly crunch, but if you don't want to do the butterfly crunch the entire session, that makes sense because it's 6 minutes straight. Toes out like this. Okay, you have 40 seconds where I just kind of crunch. I'm also tucking my pelvis up at the same time, so it's not just my upper body. I'm kind of like squeezing the floor without bringing my legs and lower back off the floor. 20 seconds to this side, then 40, then 20. So you can get bored here. So if you get bored here, you could do any kind of ab exercise you want on the 40s, and then crunch in 20s. All right? So those are your 6 stations. But we do have to warm up with Sally.